Naruto Manga chapter 655 review, let's go. So, not a lot happened in this chapter. Just freaking Minato stops Kakashi from coming in and trying to kill Obito because he's like, no bro, you need to talk to your best friend. And then freaking see Naruto over there looking at Sasuke because, you know, he was all referring to like, you know, your friends need to talk to friends and stuff. And Naruto's like, Sasuke, you my friend. He didn't listen to you in the first place. So I don't know why you look over there, but whatever. And so they had this whole talking to basically freaking the difference between Obito and Naruto is that Obito, he has nobody to fall back onto. You know, he had the trust fall. If he was doing the trust fall like right now, he did this, you know, no one's gonna freaking catch him. If freaking Naruto did it, there's a bunch of people that's behind him that's gonna freaking hold him up. I mean, Naruto's way is not necessarily the right way, like it's not the perfect way, but it's something, you know, he's on the right path is what it is. And so, like, that's the difference between Obito and Naruto. And then the rest of the chapter is freaking Naruto is going to go try to stop freaking Madara from, you know, they have to seal him. They have to seal him. He's the last thing at this point, so they need to seal him. And so, but we don't only see Madara. That's the thing. That's the one thing about this chapter that was interesting to me. Besides that, this chapter was just like talk, blah. Like I don't care. Like, okay, man, I don't care. Look, the stuff that we got in this chapter. All this talking and everything is just like, no, like, I don't know, it's just like, we don't need all this dialogue. Like, this is just shown in battle mode. Where is the fight now? I'm sorry, like, some of this exposition is not bad. Like, I don't know, I feel like they could have done more with this chapter than just, you know, friendship talking and crap like this and everything. Like, Obito is the villain. You should finish this guy off. Like, the freaking fodder and everybody's like, you would kill that subject. Like, the thing is, I don't know what's the point. What is the point even talking to him anyways at this point? It's like, wait, you gonna wrestle him? You're not gonna kill him? Like, what are you gonna do? I don't see the purpose of this, the whole chat at the end of the day. It's like they're gonna maybe somehow redeem him in some way. I don't know. We don't know that that's the case. All I know is that what is the purpose of them talking then? Yes, we get to see that there's the difference between Obito and Naruto, but we kind of already seen that from before. And then we already had to set the dialogue in last chapter. It's just like there's a lot of talking going on. It's like when it came to Obito, there is no such thing as fights. It's all talk, you know, it's time for conversation. Let's talk, people, you know. Talk no jutsu in full effect. Kakashi has learned the new jutsu, okay? Like, this is just getting ridiculous to me. Like, see, I feel like a complaint. I'm just feeling like a complaint. I don't know. This chapter was not actually that bad. The funny thing is, like, even though I'm complaining like this, the chapter was like, it was decent. It was a decent chapter because even though the dialogue is more dialogue in it, it wasn't necessarily bad dialogue. Like I said, it's not horrible. It just, I felt like we could have had some more in this chapter. Like, there was not, I don't know, they could have done a little bit more with this. They didn't have to evaluate or elaborate all this talking and stuff. I don't know. And then when it comes to, like, so the one thing that I really liked is that freaking Naruto is gonna go try to stop Madara, and the thing we didn't see Madara or Hashirama, so I'm wondering, is something wrong? Did something happen? Though some indicates, some part of me says nothing really happened per se. Seeing as we see Naruto, he's trying to do the Rasen Shuriken at the end, and he says he needs to make it bigger, and he seems kind of happy. He's not seem to be worried or anything of that nature. Meaning, if he saw Madara, he wasn't maybe that afraid then. Or something, I don't know. Like he was like, oh my god, what did you do? Like I don't know. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen, what's going on with Madara and Hashirama. But again, like I was saying this, like Madara must have probably implemented his, you know, his trump card. So we'll see what his trump card is in the next chapter. Hopefully, because the thing is, freaking Kishimoto's like, you know, this is what I think Kishimoto would happen here because he went on a hiatus, and this is what I think would happen. Don't believe it, man. I can't do this anymore. I need to go. I need to take a break. I gotta go on hiatus. I just can't. I can't draw any Naruto anymore. I need to think. I need to clear my head. I gotta go. I'm gonna let my editors finish this. I'm sorry. And honestly, he needs his hiatus. He needs to write this stuff down and just, I don't know. Try to get the story back up together. Like, let's get him some good action. We haven't had any real action per se in a while, honestly. Like I said, there's been a lot of talking, and I don't necessarily hate talking because I like the fact that it's progressing. You know, the thing is, like the chapter is kind of progressing a little bit. You know, and then it's like, I don't know. I'm indifferent between it, I guess you could say. I don't necessarily hate it, but at the same time, I'm just tired of all this talking at the same time. So I don't know, but we see Naruto at the end. He has like this Raja Shuriken that's super big. It's like freaking encompassing over the freaking moon, and it's like a weird shape and everything. You saw last time, you know what I'm talking about. So it's very interesting. It's kind of also can be applied that he's like the shining light of this world in a way, if you want to put that in that perspective. You know, that's all I'm saying. So like I said, this chapter was decent. Hopefully when we see the next chapter, we see Madara, we see him going full force, we see him actually doing something finally, because this guy's been sitting around drinking tea and talking to Hashirama, talking about old stories, talking about the freaking woods and all sorts of bull crap. So hopefully we'll see Madara, he goes in and starts fighting people and stuff, and then he's the final villain and you can't stop him because he's Madara's son. So yeah, I think I'm done. I'm sorry, I kind of ranted a little bit. I'm my bad. So leave a comment below what you think of this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want some more Naruto reviews from me. It's been Thabreakmaster, and I'm talking too fast.